The idea of an extend is that we can apply styles to multiple elements and have SASS take care of merging them into a compound selector. So let's take a look at what that would look like in our code. So to start an extend, you're going to use a percentage sign, and then let's call this gray input. And now within this, let's put our common styles. So we'll put a background color and border. For now, everything is sharing a width of 100, so let's copy that over too. The font size, border radius, and letter spacing is all the same. The padding will be different, so it's up to us to decide whether we want to set this now and overwrite it, or if we want to just require inputs to set it manually. Let's copy this over for now. And now to extend this, down here, we'll use the @extend keyword, and then we'll use this kind of variable name right here. So the percentage sign and then the name. So let's save this and refresh it in the browser, and you shouldn't see any changes. If we extend this for comments, we would just copy this, paste it in, and remove the common styles here. So background color, border width, border sizing, we'll leave height, padding is going to be different, then font size, border radius, and letter spacing are all common as well. So we'll save this and refresh, and so it looks good here. So now let's compare this side by side with the CSS. So over here we have our SASS, and over here we have our output. I'm going to do a search for comments over on this side. Okay, so here we have the styles that we're sharing using the extend. And what SASS does is it takes anything that's extending this, it grabs their selectors, and it makes one compound selector from it. So this means that in our CSS, the CSS isn't duplicated, so it's more efficient size-wise. If we did something like an include or a mix-in, which are also solutions to this, it would instead take these styles and include them individually in each one of these selectors, duplicating them in the CSS. Now we could also go about this using a selector. So if we said gray input here, and then we extend the dot gray input, and we also extend the gray input here, and we save this, and we refresh our SASS, this would do the same thing, that is merge all three of these into one selector. But then if we removed the extensions here and here, and we saved it, and we refreshed, we'd still have our gray input selector here, even though this is just intended for a base for other extensions. If we replace this with the percentage sign and saved it and refreshed the CSS, the gray input selector would be gone from this side. So anytime where we're going to be extending some CSS, and it's possible that we might get to a situation where we won't be using it at all, then using the percentage sign is a better solution for this. So that's what we'll do here. I'm going to undo until we get our percentage sign back in all three places, and I'll save.
So the official name for using a selector that begins with a percentage sign is called a placeholder selector. Again, it allows us to define a class that we can extend later, but if it never gets used, it never gets pulled into the CSS. Now it seems pretty possible that we'll want to use this on other forms on our site, but for now we're just using it on the contact form. So we'll leave this placeholder selector right now. And then later, if we want to use it other places, we can find a common location to put it.